you can't trust them, Mama.
What?
You can't trust them.
Who told you about trusting somebody?
You can't let nobody say what they won't say about you. You just forget about it. Just forget about it.
Hey y'all, we are back.
Fortunately.
Yes. It's me, India.
And I'm Yoko.
And this is Her Words, Her Thoughts. And thank you for joining us once again. How you doing, young lady?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm lovely.
How are you?
I'm good on this hot, beautiful day. Okay. Well, night now.
For sure. So before we go on with our topics and these hot things that we have to talk to you about, I just want to address something just because it's me and that's just what I do. We welcome all the commentary, the criticism, positive and negative. I ask one thing. When you leave commentary, whether it be positive or negative, please ensure that there's no run-on sentences, and if there are, that the words are spelled correctly. And if you cannot ensure that the words are spelled correctly, please make sure that you speak in one pretense. Like, please do not put she and her and them all in the same. Please.
We need to be able to follow it.
We've been receiving some commentary, some of it good, a lot of it good actually. A lot of it good, a little bit bad, and I welcome it.
It's only bad from one person.
Yeah, one person.
Yeah.
And I welcome it. I welcome it wholeheartedly. I swear I do. I just want to be able to read it once, and I have to read it 5 times because all the words are together. No periods. It's she, her, and then like this idea and this idea. Let's keep it together, please, so that I can read it and understand it and move on, right? We welcome all of it though.
Yes.
Nothing else. If you got some negatives to say, that's cool. I just want you to say it correctly. That's it.
Agreed. Another announcement. We did an Instagram poll for deciding if our videos would be an hour or 30 minutes moving forward. And most of you guys voted for our episodes to be an hour. Okay. So we're going to keep them an hour.
1 hour.
1 hour, and we may go a little bit over sometimes, maybe a little under, but the general goal is an hour. And if that's too long for some of you guys, I can suggest just maybe coming back to it later.
Or stopping it at the 30-minute mark.
Or stopping at 30 minutes, whatever works for you.
And then go back later.
Yeah.
Another day to the next day. Yeah. Press start. And then watch the next.
Because that's what I do. Because I watch a lot of, this is not a podcast officially, but I watch a lot of podcasts that are long. Some of them even 3 hours, some 4 hours. And I can never finish it in one setting, but I'm going to go back to it. You know, we're going to start with a little, we did a round of questions already, so we're going to do a round of scenarios. It's going to be a little bit different. It won't be our full episode, but we'll just start here.
These scenarios and questions are really India's ideas.
It's my idea. I created them.
And
I just thought it was fun.
Not to cut you off, she comes up with them spur of the moment. So today, I created them all
this morning.
I get here to record, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I got some scenarios." And I'm not gonna tell you what the scenarios are, but feel free to revert them back to me. So she's gonna ask me the question in real time.
Yep.
And then I can revert them back to her.
Yes.
Although she got to think about it.
It's kind of unfair.
Except for one question she didn't get to think about.
Yeah, one of them is a surprise for me. Yeah. But yeah, it's just kind of like what ifs, like what if type of questions. What would you do type of questions. So
okay, let's go.
Just a few, just to warm us up.
I'm ready.
Not like we need it because this tequila is warming us up.
I had a long day today. I'm ready for the questions.
Well, this should loosen you up. Just a little bit of fun. You're dating a guy. It seems to be getting serious. It's been about a year. You guys spend a lot of time together, and he says he's only seeing you. You're at his house, and you find a receipt for 2 drinks to a known gay bar. You ask him, and he says he's not gay, that he went there with his female cousin who's gay. what do? Do you continue to talk to him? Do you believe him? What would you do if that happened to you?
Who is this gay cousin? I haven't met her. It's been a year. I ain't met her. Who is she? You gonna either show me her or you can't show me her. Like, oh, she not on Instagram. Oh, okay, I got to go. You show me her. She look like she gay. I believe you. We good.
Okay.
Next one.
Well, I'm gonna do my little 2 cents.
Okay, what would you do?
I'm gonna do you.
I'm scared.
I'm gonna do you. It depends.
Shade.
No, I'm just kidding.
Me.
No, I would be like, what the F? But I want to say, okay, so if it's a year, I'm gonna assume that I have feelings for this person. So as much as I want to be like, I'm out of there, I kind of would like be in my mind like trying to find all the reasons how he's not gay. So that's what I would be calling you.
So would you ask him like, so who is the? Because that's what I said. I'm gonna say who's the cousin? Because within a year, I'm gonna hope that at some point, even if I haven't met all your homeboys or your homeboy, I have met your gay cousin.
Right.
Because you probably you want me to come to your gay cousin more so than your homeboy hanging around.
Yeah.
So within a year, you
should
would
know
have
this
met the
person.
gay cousin.
Yeah.
But if you haven't,
Right.
in the spur of the moment, if he able to bring up a picture of the gay cousin, then what?
I'll probably need more than a picture, but yeah, I would want to.
That's the real answer right there.
I would
black and white. That's what I be talking about.
Oh my God, I want to meet the gay cousin, but I still wouldn't feel like, like okay, so he not gay for real. I would feel like both of y'all gay.
Oh my God.
Like she got your secret. That's what I would feel like. I would feel like she know. So it's like. It depends on how much I'm into the situation. Like if it's just like so perfect and it's just that one thing and I ain't really been getting no gay vibes and I'm just so thrown off, I wouldn't just stop talking to him right then and there, but I would just be, I don't know, pay more attention. I don't know, I'm the number one saying like never look through a phone, but this may be the like one time where you should look through a phone. Like maybe that'll answer. And I'm not an advocate of that.
Don't look through the phone. If that makes
I don't even feel right saying that. That's probably not right either.
No, that's not right.
But meeting a cousin is not gonna like.
Because if he gay and he hit it for in reality, right? Nothing against my gay brothers or sisters. If he's gay and he been hiding for a whole year. The evidence ain't in his phone. He probably got a secret phone. It ain't that phone that you know about. So.
Right. So basically, if I'm just so into it, I'm gonna stick around, but it's gonna be on my mind. I probably won't even be the same no more. I'm gonna be trying to like solve it, you know?
Oh, you being real right now.
Yeah.
Oh, we potting.
No,
you're
annoying. That's a callback. If you know, you know. But yeah, no. But if it's anything short of me being head over heels for you, but that's how I always be head over heels. So I don't even know. Then I'm just be like, I can't even chance it. Out of here. But yeah. Okay.
Next
scenario. So this is another. What would you do?
Okay.
You're going on a date, a new date. You get dressed and dinner is at 9:00. He texts you at 8:15 that he's sorry something came up and he can't make it. That's all he says. First date. Is there anything he can do to redeem himself, or are you just done?
I'm not done.
Okay.
He could definitely redeem himself. He hit me up at 8:15. More than likely for me, I got in the shower at 8:15.
I should have said 8:45. I forgot that part.
So if the date is at 9 or 9:30 and he hit me up at 8:15, I can respect it. At least he hit me up and said that he could not make it. Now if he said absolutely nothing, if I say, oh, okay, I'm outside, or where we meeting up, however, you know, we scheduled it. Yeah, I would just be like. But if he just stopped responding, if he just didn't respond, like hit me up at like 5:00 and say we still going. That's happened to me. And then I start getting ready. Yeah. Then I could respect. He can redeem himself. Yeah. Things come up for me. I just don't be in the mood. I don't want to go. But you said it happened to you before. Yeah, so I mean, elaborate. So it wasn't like really a date, but this is a long time ago. I was meeting up with a guy. Actually in a group setting, but it was my friends. So he invited me and I brought my friends. So that's what made it worse for me because I had them meet me
We all got dressed to go to this lounge. And we get there, and I text him, and he never responded. Like, even still to this day, which, I mean, like, now it's been years, but still, like, he never said anything. And thank God it was a place where it's not, like, hard to get in or anything. So we just kind of made our own party of it. But you invited me here. I only came here because of you. So it's like, no matter what the emergency is, you can say something.
Yeah.
He didn't say nothing. That's crazy to me.
Oh, but it helps me understand you a little bit more.
Why you say that?
Because, like,
I'm
you
so
are
scorned
you
black
precise.
woman.
You are precise. If someone gives you an itinerary, you follow it to the core.
Yeah.
So if they say at 9:01 we're walking through the door,
I will be there at 8:59.
you want to be there at 8:59. At 9 o'clock, you say, "Why are we not standing at the door to walk through the door?"
Exactly.
I get it.
That's why I said 8:15, because I know that if it were me at 8:15, I would be like putting on my clothes, about to walk out the door. So me getting that text, putting on my clothes, about to walk out the door, I would be so mad, because I done did my hair, my makeup, like, I would be so mad. I wouldn't cut him off though. For me, I'm gonna let y'all in on like a little
share some with us.
a shiesty part of me, I guess. I don't even know if that's the right word, but that's like the perfect opportunity for me to make him prove something. I don't know, like maybe that's the wrong words, but like, okay, so now I have leverage.
Because after that, he's going to be so apologetic. If he really, really feeling you, he's going to be like, so sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
That's where you...
So I'm going to put the annoyance on thick. I'm going to act like he just really didn't value my time, and I got dressed and did all of this for nothing when I could have been doing something else. So he's going to be in the make it up to me mode. And this is the first date. So I'm not saying like, because I don't know this person, right? So I'm not saying like, oh, now you got to like, I don't know, take me on a trip. No, because it's new. But he's definitely going to have to, he's going to know that he has to make it up to me. Okay, so I'm moving on.
Yes.
Ooh, it burns. Okay, so this is a fuck, marry, kill situation. You guys probably know this game. Fuck, marry, kill. I'm going to give you 3 names. You got to choose who you would fuck, who you would marry, who you would kill.
Okay.
The names are Chris Paul, Jay-Z, and Drake.
Oh my God, that's so crazy. Okay, so I'm going to definitely marry Jay-Z.
Yeah, I could have guessed that one.
I'm going
she loved
to
her some Jay-Z.
fuck Chris Paul.
Okay.
And I'm going to kill Drake. Unfortunately.
Oh, that was easy for
I
you.
wish I could fuck Drake and Chris Paul. I wish I could marry them all.
Right.
In different lifetimes. Because we do live multiple times. But yep, that's how it goes.
Okay.
And I'm going to ask you the same question.
Okay.
So, fuck, marry, kill. Take-Off, Jeremiah, or Drake.
You went in the archives. you really,
Or
okay.
Drake.
I see
Drake.
what you're doing.
So, we didn't plan that. I swear, we
Damn.
both had Drake.
Yeah.
But if you want to take Drake off,
No.
because it's a cheat code, you already asked me, I would say James Harden. Take off.
Okay,
Jeremiah,
my
Drake.
memory's bad. James Harden, Take Off, who I love so much.
Yeah.
And who's the other one?
Drake. I mean, okay, take off Jeremiah.
Oh, okay.
We gonna take Drake off.
Kill
She already
Jeremiah.
used,
I did
used
used to
Drake
love
for
him.
me.
I did used to love him.
Okay,
but
that was back in the day.
after meeting him, it's like, and it wasn't on a one-on-one. We never talked or nothing. Just
Okay.
in a social setting, I just, I'm good.
Okay.
So kill Jeremiah.
Okay.
And marry Takeoff. I don't want to fuck James Harden, but that's the last option. So James Harden.
Wait. So who you?
I'm marrying Takeoff. That part was easy. He's so mysterious to me.
And then you, okay, James. Okay, I get it.
Yeah, James
I
Harden
get it.
kill. No,
you killed Jeremiah. You
I'm
can't
sorry,
kill two.
Jeremiah.
You gonna do a double?
Jeremiah
That's
kill,
alright.
yeah. And James Harden. Fuck.
Okay, so
And don't tell nobody. I won't tell nobody. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the next one.
Okay.
So so this is another scenario. You're out at dinner
Okay.
and you see your friend's man a few tables over dining with another woman.
Yep.
They've been together for 4 years and you've never seen this other lady. While he doesn't see you, you observe them and can't figure out if they're romantically connected or not. what do? Do you tell your friend? Do you walk over there and like speak? He hasn't seen you yet.
I'll definitely walk over and I speak and I say, hey.
Yes.
The person name.
Yes.
Hey, what's up? And then he gonna say whatever he gonna say. And I'm like, okay. All right.
Like I see you type of.
Yeah, so basically know what's coming.
Yeah.
And then when I leave, because I never seen, and I know how my friends are. I don't have that many, but I know how they are. So if I tell them something, it's never going to come back on me and question me.
Yeah.
As if I'm lying.
Right.
But more so like, okay, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And not go too far or do too much if they know that they're not going to lead a person.
Yeah.
So it's not going to make it uncomfortable for me. I'm definitely telling, though.
Yeah.
Not telling in that sense, but I'm definitely
not
bringing
being
it
messy,
up.
putting extras on it, just running it by you.
I'm running it like, hey, I seen such and such, but I'm gonna give all the detail. I'm not gonna say it was just a girl. I'm gonna say, well, she looked like this. She had on this. She had on Nike, something.
They were sitting this kind
They
of
were
way.
sitting 6 feet apart, or 7, more than social distancing. He wasn't hugging her. Like when they brought the food out, he didn't like cut her meat. You know, no shit like that. I'm gonna get all of it. I'm not gonna like make it to where it was more than what it was or less. I'm gonna just give it to what I saw.
Yeah.
And that's just really what it is. I had an incident like that with me too. Like when I was younger, like in my literally younger.
Yeah.
And somebody like told the guy I was dating, like I was like at the Beverly Center.
Oh, you were out with somebody.
Yeah, with a
and
guy.
Somebody went and told
and my whole thing, even when I was like 17, 18 years old, my whole response to that person, the guy addressing me, I said, well, if that's the case and that's the relationship, why he didn't walk up to me?
Right.
And like just show me like, yep, I see you. But that was it.
Exactly.
That's it. I'm not gonna elaborate.
Right, exactly. Because you would hate for the friend man to tell her like, oh, I saw Miyoko, and they'd be like, oh, that's weird. She didn't even mention it.
But you can't get
like,
but you can't elaborate on it. So it's like, because my whole thing is I'm not ever telling to break something up or because I'm, like malicious or anything like that. It's just like FYI. So I'm going to give all the FYIs in it. I'm not just going to give the FY. I'm going to give all the I's, the information. So then you can make a sound, hopefully, you can make a sound and more rounded decision on how you want to approach it, if you want to approach it. Because if I describe the girl to a T, you might be like, oh yeah, that's his sister, right? And leave it alone. Exactly. But if I'm real vague, like I don't fucking know, they was like he had his arm like this. Yeah. Then and it may not even be all that. It might not even be nothing major, but I just made it sound serious. Exactly. So what you feel about it? I agree. What would you do? I would do the same thing. So one little thing when I walk over there, I would definitely be like, "Where is Shaniqua or whatever her name is?" Like, you gonna say where's I called her earlier, she didn't answer. Like I would mention her name. Everything else, you're right. I would do exactly that. Because after for sure. When you walk away, if it's somebody, the girl can be like, well, who is that? Exactly. Exactly. She's not only going to want to know who I am walking over, she's going to want to know who Shaniqua is. Yeah, for sure. Look, Shaniqua. But yeah, anyway. Shout out to all the Shaniquas. Yes. In the world. No shade. It's just come to mind. Right. I didn't want to use a name that we know. That's why. Y'all know. Okay, this is the last one. Okay. Okay, so you're out with 2 of your friends. You go to the bathroom and come back. As you're walking up to them, you're not sure if you heard correctly, but you think that you heard them talking about you. They seem to hurry and change the subject as you were walking up. But you wonder, am I tripping? So this one you have 3 options, A, B, or C. What would you do? Would you let it go, confront them, is B, or C, cut them off, don't fuck with them no more? In a scenario like this, I really wish you had like C and a D. You know how sometimes you have C and D? Okay, go ahead, throw D in there. Because really, I'm definitely not going to not say nothing. If I'm walking up and they saying something, I'm definitely the type that's going to be like, what y'all say? Right. I'm going to say that. Right. So if that's considered confronting, then that's what I'm going to do. Is, yeah. I'm going to be like, what y'all was saying? And then depending on what they say they were actually saying, that's going to determine if I like distance myself, because I will distance myself if I start to feel like it's some difference there. If it's a difference there, some like space, I'll start to create that. Your intuition be on point. So if they respond and it sounds weird, then it's probably weird. But I definitely I'm like, what y'all say? Right. Like I'm not gonna be like, what y'all what? Right. I'm not gonna really be like, I'm gonna like, what y'all say? And then they gonna say something. I'm like, no, because when I walked up, such and such looked
Right.
at me like this. I'm gonna be that person.
Exactly.
And then depending on what they say, if it's like too funny, because I really do value my friendships, and I believe that at some point we all friends, even if we become non-friends.
Yeah.
At some point we were friends. So I'm not gonna go there with you, call you out your name, and I'm not gonna go too far with you because it's like we were friends.
Yeah.
And we could still
so
possibly
be a fallout.
Yeah, we
cut
could
you
possibly
out.
still be friends.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna elaborate on that.
Depending on what was said. Y'all
depending on what I think, or even the whole little scramble, like how y'all trying to get y'all story together.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay, that's cool. And then after that, when y'all start hitting me up because y'all want to talk about some stuff and y'all want my input, I'm just not into it.
You're going to remember that day.
For sure. And I ain't going to ever reference it. I'm just going to move on because, believe me, I have other people that I'm cool with. What would you do?
This one, I'm like verbatim. I'm right with you. Like, I'm definitely saying something. I'm definitely going to be like, oh, because I thought I heard you say blah, blah.
Oh, because I thought I heard a bitch say.
Actually, I hate that, by the way.
When I'm in, and
right.
Like, I thought I heard a bitch say that.
And minimal edges.
Who can't like pay their bill and send their food back. I thought I heard a bitch say something.
Period.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's going to be just like that. But no, I'm not going to be turned up because in this scenario, you ever like think you heard but be like, I don't know, am I drunk or like, I'm like that sometimes. Like, did they say that or am I tripped? So if I'm not sure, I'm not going to confront like I know. But I am going to confront wanting to know. Okay. Like, yeah, it's going to be very much stale face, like, what? Like, yeah, like you said.
Most of the time I hear, though. So I don't ever have it's very rare that I have a moment where I be like, did I hear that?
Yeah.
I know for a fact I heard it.
No,
I'd be like, I heard
sometimes
it. I don't know why I heard it. I don't know what inspired that to be said. Yeah. But I definitely heard it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
Okay.
All that.
All right. Well, that was our scenarios, little situation.
Relationships, friends.
Yes. But speaking of friends,
yep.
There's a topic that you actually brought up last week that was really interesting to me, comparing new friends to old friends, as far as like, can a new friend have better intentions than an old friend?
Yes. Ooh.
And yeah, that was interesting.
It's so deep.
Yeah.
And I think that yes, for multiple reasons that
experience says yes. Yeah.
For sure. A new friend, I do not believe that people should measure or determine a friendship off of the length of a relationship.
Yeah.
The length is what I feel like is why people will say, like, a person will be like, we've been friends for 20 plus years and then she just slept with my man. Or I've been with this man for 30 plus years and then he just off and ran off into the sunset with a younger girl. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It was the length, not so much of the strength. Yeah. Because really the strength of the relationship always been weak, right? Because before he ran off into the sunset with that younger girl, he always posed the interest for younger girls, whether it was on whether it was on Facebook, if it was on Instagram.
What red flags were you ignoring?
Key, exactly. Yeah. Or in a regular friendship, me, you, whatever. Did you always gravitate toward the girls who got the most like, oh, I want to be in that inner circle, I'm going to do that? Like, it's always signs there. We just, choose in a previous episode, like she said, it's all about choices. Everything is about choices. What we tend to pay attention to and what we do not. So, yeah, in that sense, for sure. A new friend can have better intentions because that new friend could be in a different circle, and just be on a different mindset, just not tainted. So for sure, I agree. But do you feel like with new friends, are you more, I don't know, like reserved or like like kind of take it slow a little bit and just kind of watch how they move, not even with you, but like how they treat other people, like especially people that they don't need anything from. I like to just watch new people because I know you're the same. I don't even know why I'm asking. I'm asking for you guys. So I know the answer. She's very reserved. She's not going to just open up and just be, hey, sis. Like the sis thing is not going to come soon. Even if I get a good vibe, I'm still kind of just like watching and feeling it out and making sure that it's as real as it seems. But it could be. Like a new friend could definitely be, a better quality of a friend than an old friend. For sure. And it might open your eyes up. You know, it might take that new friend to come along to where you notice that the friends you've been, the company you've been keeping, the friends you've been keeping are not really friends. Because, like, hey, this girl, or this guy or whoever, I just met that person. And they looking out. They helping me. They exposing me to something different. The mindset is different and all that. So, for sure, I think it all requires observation. But I definitely don't believe that, like, if you came into my life today, you might be more detrimental to it than somebody who's been in it for 20 plus. Actually, that person that's been into it 20 plus might be way more detrimental than the person that just came into it, because you've been in my life longer. You know more of my faults, my flaws, my this, my that, and to some degree, you can use it against me if that's where your intentions are. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
If you have ill will towards me, then you can use it against me, versus somebody new. You don't really know nothing. You know, you don't have no reason to, like, say that. You know, you don't have
anything to, like, use against me. For sure. You don't know me like that yet.
I swear, I'm gonna say this one little part and I'm gonna let it go. It's with Jay-Z and R. Kelly a long time ago when I was like a teenager. This song came out. And basically, the moral of it is it's not personal. And Jay-Z goes on to talk, and he says that if you really want to know the way a person really feels about you, like this is the scenario you have to be in. Okay. You have to be in a situation where y'all both up. Okay. Y'all gotta both be on the same page. That's the only way for you to really know how that person feel about you. Right. Because if you broke and I'm broke, you don't know how I feel about you. It's no strain on a relationship, right? We both broke, right? And if I'm up and you broke, I never really know how you feel about me because you need me because I'm up. Exactly. So when we both,
and vice versa,
and when we both up, then that's when the colors is gonna show. Exactly. Because now you feel like you don't need me, even if you know the way karma works, you might need me. Right now you feel like you don't, and the way you treat me, that's how it'll be. So exactly how I view it.
That's like what I said earlier. Like, watch how they treat other people that they don't need, specifically, like when it comes to, like, new people in your life and stuff.
But people have a tendency to excuse themselves. Like, they'll see you treat somebody bad, they'll feel like because I did X, Y, and Z for India, she'll never do that to me. She'll do that to that person because that person just came into her life. She's like a nobody. She's a loser. She's this. She's that. She'll never do that to me. Then when it comes up with me, it's kind of like, damn, I didn't see it coming. I didn't think she would do it to me because I'm me.
Right. I've definitely made friendships later on in life. Like I have a lot of friends that I've known for years. Like, even you, we've known each other for a long time. But you're a bad example because this is as solid as it gets. But
the pressure.
No, it's just being yourself. That's all you've been doing. So ain't even no pressure. But yeah, I have friends that are newer friends. Not new like this year. I haven't met any new friends this year or last year, but like, I don't know, in the past 5 years that I find valuable, that I feel like I've known for a long time, you know? So yeah, it's not really about the amount of years. I don't think.
Ultimately, loyalty is only revealed in the presence of other opportunities.
Does that come from the Bible?
Nope. Not even. I ain't got a scripture for it. But I definitely wrote that down because I feel like that.
Say it again.
Loyalty is only revealed in the presence of other opportunities.
Yes.
You don't know if someone is loyal until they have the opportunity not to
be. That's where integrity comes in. Yeah. For sure.
And so that all goes into, you know. Yeah. And that goes for men and women. Probably more so, well, I can't even say more so men and women. Yeah. It's probably a big deal in both.
We want to know what you guys think. I want you guys to comment below.
Please.
Yes, let us know what you guys think. Could new friends have better intentions than old friends? Does it not matter about the tenure of the friendship as far as years when it comes to intentions?
And if not, let us know. Yeah. If you believe otherwise, because I definitely believe yes. If you believe no, drop it in the comment why you feel like no.
Yeah, let us know. But yeah, moving on. Let's talk about love.
What?
Not deep love. Not deep love. We'll
love?
Get to that.
What
we'll
love
get to that later. Get on this show and fucking start crying and getting deep. Not today. Just like so like fake love. This is another topic that Miyoko created, and it was very interesting. I've been thinking about all day. Fake love versus real hate. I'm gonna say it again. Fake love versus real hate. Which one is worse?
Ooh, it's so deep. Oh my gosh, I don't even know if I got the time.
They're both
for
bad.
it.
It's like what?
Fake love versus real hate. And I will say in this instance, I will take the real hate for the.
Wait. Okay.
I'm gonna take the real
Okay.
hate. I will take. It's like fake love versus real hate. Which one would you prefer?
Okay.
I prefer the real hate because
Yes.
with the real hate, it's face value. You what I'm saying? Like with the real hate, I know you hate me.
Yeah.
Or you hate what I stand for.
Right.
Or what I promote. Or everything about me, you hate it. And you let me know that.
Yeah.
Regardless if I agree with you and the world disagree with you and I disagree with you.
That's how you
that's
feel.
what you feel and that's what you stand on.
Right.
And if you stand on that and that's what you believe, that's great.
Yes.
The fake love will kill you. Because you will be like, I will be like, India's here for me. This is my girl. She gone something. That's the fake love, right? The love part. I got this illusion, or this is what you painted for me, that's what it'll be. And then when everything goes over, you ain't got that same love. You only had the love because of whatever I stood for, or whatever you thought I could provide for you, or whatever the case may be. It was fake. So I prefer for people to, if you hate me wholeheartedly, hate my guts for whatever the reason, whether I disagree or agree, I could accept that because I know what to expect.
Yeah.
With the fake love, I always assume that I'm feeling like, or I'm assuming that you love me, and when you show me something else, it's unexpected. It slaps me in my face. It takes my wind away.
Right.
So it's like.
And you were busy being real while that person.
And I thought that you was being real. So when you give me something fake, I probably won't respond in a way, or I'm gonna be like, let's just say I go to jail, and I thought that you would just really be there and write me letters, and you'd be like, shit, girl, I got my life to live. I can't write you no fucking letter. It's gonna wipe me quick. I didn't expect it.
Right.
I don't expect it. But if I know you hate me, I know that if I write this bitch, she gonna probably be like, girl, get the fuck on my face. I'm not coming. I'm not right. I'm not. And I already expected it, right? Because you've already expressed that emotion to me.
Exactly.
So I believe that I embrace real hate. Please, if you dislike me, if you see me in the street and I speak, please don't speak back. Seriously, don't speak back, because then after that, I'm going to be like, oh, I spoke to such and such. I'm definitely going to talk to her about it. I'm going to be like, I spoke to such and such, and she came in there like a dry heart. She didn't speak. And from there, I'm going to be like, I'm not speaking to you again. If you speak to me and your energy changed then that's what I'm going to meet you with. But I want the real hate versus the fake love. I don't want the fake, because the fake, I can't prepare for it. The real hate, I could prepare for that. I expect it. I build it for that. So.
Yeah, no, I feel you. No, I was a little slow when you first said it. Like, I had the same answer as you though, because the real hate for me is more damaging when you don't see it. If I see it and I see what it is, then I'm gonna try to get as far away from you as I can. But if you hate me for real, deep down in your soul,
but you masking,
right?
Like I love you,
right? But if it's real hate, you'll go to no ends to try to destroy me.
If it's real hate?
No, if it's real hate. Yes, real hate. Because the word hate was taking me to like the depths of the depths. Like lie on my name, destroy me, like try to ruin me. Right? Yeah. So that to me is like way worse than fake love.
But so with the real hate, right? I get it.
Yeah.
I feel like it's probably a person or persons out there that hate my guts, probably wish I dropped dead tomorrow. I believe that in my heart. That's real hate. But I can appreciate and I can accept it. I can appreciate nothing, because I don't feel like I've done nothing to nobody. But to do that, but I can understand that, and you can prepare yourself for it. That fake love means that I'm faking like I love you, but genuinely in my heart, I really
I
hate
think that
you.
I'm thinking of both.
So you can't predict you can predict my move if you be like, oh yeah, Miyoko hates you, like that bitch, she hates you, right? You could predict my name.
Yeah.
You could probably predict I'll stab you. But if I'm loving you, like ooh, all that type of
You
stuff,
won't see it coming.
You won't see it coming.
No, I get it. I think when I'm thinking of the both examples, I'm thinking of in both situations me being blind, even to the real hate. Like, so maybe I'm thinking of the question wrong. I'm thinking of fake love and real hate, and me not knowing either way that you really hate me for real. But I don't know it though, because if you hate me, you'll do. Because for me, the fake love is like an opportunist, like you being nice to me because you think that it's gonna, that you're gonna get into this place or be around these type of people. So that's fake love. That to me is like damaging. But the real hate part, when you hate me, but I'm thinking of you hate me and I don't know that you hate me. But you're talking about you hate me and you know that the person hates you.
So I'm saying fake love in the sense of like I'm faking, and real hate like in the sense you know
that I know. Okay, then if I know that you hate me and you're being hateful towards me, then yeah, that's terrible. But fake love, a real friend, that fake love reminds me of a partner. Not like all partners, but like a partner that's supposed to be there, like in a relationship, there for you and all that, and they done had a baby on you. That's like fake love to me, because how you love me.
I done been in so many of these situations.
How you
that
love
we
me,
talk today.
Man.
I
done been in some too. We might get personal
I ain't even
later.
35 yet.
We might get personal later, but life is deep. But like that's fake love to me, like somebody that you consider close to you that's perceiving one thing and something else. I don't know, that word hate is just, I'm leaning towards that. I want to stay far away from anybody that have any type of hate in their heart for me. Have you been in a situation with like a friend, like a female or anything, where
not yet
you got deceived or backstabbed and you did not see it coming?
Not yet.
You're gonna see it coming because you be seeing shit.
I ain't seen it yet, but it don't mean it won't come.
She gotta be real good.
She give me too much pressure.
I'm just telling the truth.
You give me too much. You give me too much credit.
That person gotta be real good.
You give me too much credit.
You be like,
Yeah, you give me too much credit.
You be knowing.
You make me nervous.
No, it's just how you are. You don't have to try to do nothing. It's just how your mind works. You be like,
I'm searching for real love. This is my real love.
She'll be like, it don't seem right, and she'll tell you why it don't seem right. Like, it ain't getting past her. But yeah, yeah. That's we want to stay away from both though. We want to stay away from real haters and fake lovers,
if possible.
Yes. What have you guys experienced more though? We want to know in the comments. Let us know. Let us know. Have you experienced more real love? I mean, fake love or real hate? But let's talk about little what's it called?
Let's talk about
social media.
Let's talk about some celebrities
stuff that's going on right now. Meg Thee Stallion, that's been a hot topic for a minute.
For sure.
I heard they released a picture of her
foot. It was definitely
not they released, but I guess she put it out.
Right. Well, I don't know. I don't know if she put it out or if it was released, because you know TMZ supposedly be having like they get all of it, even though it's probably something behind that on why they get the stuff before everybody else. So
they getting paid.
It's not to say that what they put out is accurate or true, but it was like a picture of like it was her foot, and I guess
people had questions.
People was saying, questioning like her foot, like how she up on her foot. She did the video with Cardi.
Well,
like she just doing her thing.
Okay, so the video obviously was before the shooting because Kylie was in the video. So I feel like that video was taped. She didn't do all those dance moves and splits and all that. That was taped before. I don't know for sure, but my common sense is telling me that was taped previously. But I did see that she was in the club with Asian Doll or Asian Brat, whatever, and somebody else. They
so
was
does
all
that
in
mean
the
that
club.
she against Cash Doll? Because them dolls was against Cash Doll.
I don't know.
Well, I don't know if they was against Cash Doll, but Cash Doll was against.
So
I don't even want to. I mean, like when she be like play fight, whatever.
She's too much for me. But I don't know. I know that Meg was in a club the other night. She was in a club, in a strip club, I think, throwing ones. But she was sitting down, so maybe people felt like, why you at the club? You got people always have something to say. It's like
always people got something to say about us.
Can't.
Look at our comments. Like, come on. Even after we say don't take it I did all that explaining.
We're not
in
saying
episode
that no more.
2
take it
and
how
1.
You want to take it.
I did all that explaining so that you don't take it personal and literally.
You can take it personal though, but it's like this.
You take it however you want to.
Our objective is not to make you believe anything or feel how we feel or change your mind on how you live or.
Because sometimes we don't feel the same way.
Right.
It's not a battle.
No.
We just agree to disagree.
It's my opinion and your opinion. There's no wrongs or rights. The way I live my life works for me. It makes me happy. The way she lives her life works for her and makes her happy. The way you live your life should work for you and make you happy.
I get happier. I'm just playing.
I mean, we can all be happier. I mean, technically, right? But like, no, it's not about like us laying down laws. So, but anyway, we're not talking about that right now. I watch not social media, Shade Room and all those blogs and all that, but I'm never in the comments with too much to say. Like, I just don't care that much.
I know some people.
It's
comments. They be in the comments like, hey, they be like, that birthday party was lit, but the next time invite me and I'll have it more lit.
Yeah, that's like too much.
They don't even know you.
It's too much. Like, just stop. Just look and keep scrolling. Why you gotta have something to say all the time? Another thing that I saw recently, Lil Baby in a drama with his baby mama's girlfriend. I don't know. Okay, so I don't know. Have you seen what's been going on?
I haven't.
Okay.
Tell me.
Okay, so I saw a lot of it yesterday with the original baby mama. I think it's his first baby mama versus the new one, Jada, the one that he's, I guess, with in a relationship.
Oh, Lil Baby, not
it was
like,
baby.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. It's Lil Baby. So. From what I got, and I don't know if I missed some of it, but from what I got, the first baby mama has this son that's like 4 years old, or 4 or 5 or whatever. And it was something about a car. So basically, she's saying she don't have a car right now. Her and her son don't have a car. They be taking Ubers to get to the grocery market. It's dangerous and this and that.
That's a luxury though, to catch an Uber everywhere. But okay.
Some people don't even have that.
Right.
But she was like, because of COVID, we may have it. I mean, it's so many people in. Her voice is so annoying. She has to be putting it on. It's like, I don't know. Maybe you talk like that, but I just feel like you don't. I could be wrong. I don't know. But yeah. So he wrote. I think a fan put on there something, and then he said, "No, I got her a Range Rover. It's in the garage, but she not getting it because she don't know how to act, or she not responsible." He used the word, "She's not responsible." So her response, which I actually understood, I'm not with the whole taking it to social media and let's let the whole world battle it out with us, but that's what she did. And she said, basically, if you're standing on that, it's only gonna be a problem for your son because you don't want to give me the car because I'm not doing what you want me to do. You want me to just listen to everything you say, be at your beck and call, be a yes fucking man, and I'm not. So I don't get a car because I don't agree with everything and I don't do what you want me to do. So therefore, I'm not getting a car then. That's fine. My car's in the shop. I drive an Infinity. She said she drives an Infinity. And it's in the shop, and she gonna get her car fixed and have her own car. I don't need to have the Range Rover. So if I have the Range Rover, I gotta do what she said.
So who brought it to social media?
She initially did, from what I saw. I don't know if I missed something. From what I saw, she initially did by saying that she was taking Ubers and stuff. And his response was,
"But okay,
I got a Range Rover waiting on you, but you so irresponsible, I'm not giving it to you."
So,
and she said, "You punishing me, but you punishing your son though."
But he not.
Tell me, talk to me.
Cause I mean, if you brought it to social media because you catching Ubers, why you bring it to social media because you catching Ubers, but really your infinity is in the shop? So it's not like you're carless. Right? It's not a matter of a carless. It's a matter of, it's a preference of a car. I could really be driving some shit where a motherfucker is supposed to be getting out and opening.
If your Range Rover's in the shop, you would be on Uber still.
Right.
Okay.
You can really get out the car and open the door for me. I could really be riding with that. But now I'm riding in a car where I gotta open the door because I'm not abiding by your rules. So really, why you bring it to really, you know, actually, why'd you bring it to social media? It's not a social media.
She did first though. You know
I'm saying her.
Why
I'm not going against him. I'm saying
it's not about the Range Rover.
I'm saying for that. It's not like they homeless. They're not sleeping on the street. They're not in a homeless shelter. The kid is getting meals. And have clothes on their back. Granted, if it's designer clothes or regular clothes.
No, he did say
that's
that.
a matter of
my
preference.
son is well taken care of.
Yeah, it's well taken care of. The car is not for my son. My son or my child, my daughter, my son, both. They just need to be able to get in the vehicle and go from point A to point B.
Is something
what type
deeper
of vehicle
behind the Range Rover? Because at some point she also
it's probably something deeper because the other one that's probably more known.
That's what I'm getting to.
Oh, okay.
She also said that the new girl posted the Range Rover. Something.
Right.
I feel like I got pieces of it, but she said something about the new girl posting the Range Rover. So that's probably really the issue.
Because she probably like abiding by the rules. But really,
that's what she's trying to insinuate.
That's what she probably has said. She abiding by the rules, so she get it. I'm not abiding by the rules, so I'm gonna drive my Infinity. But my whole thing is overall, if the overall is about your son, if that's what the concern is, it's not a need to come to social media because the fact of the matter is that I'm assuming, I don't know, but if you don't have a job, you have enough money to put your car in the shop because of him, right? You could put your Infinity. If it was a fucking 2010, you can put it in the shop. Okay, your kid got food on the table. Okay, whatever it is that your son needs to like develop and grow and have that like well-rounded,
so it's like,
he got it. The 2010 Infinity versus the 2021 Range Rover ain't gonna make your son no smarter. It's not gonna make him a fucking genius.
Okay, so it's not about.
It's a preference. It's what you feel like you deserve because I got your first fucking kid and she got your third.
Okay,
that's
but this
what
is
it
the
all
thing.
boils down to.
This is the thing. It's not about the car. You right. I agree with all that part, right? But being real and putting myself in her shoes, I would feel like, why the fuck we in the Infinity?
Okay, so if you
No. Let me just say this.
Okay.
Cause I get what you're saying about her, but on the flip side, some don't sit right with me about him having a Range Rover in the garage. You gonna get it when you act right, bitch. Give me the motherfucking car. I got your son. What? Ain't no questions about how I gotta act. We ain't together. Act what? I'm taking care of this little boy. Give us the car. If it's in your garage for real, you holding the car in the garage because of what? What do we have together that we gotta be seeing eye to eye about? We don't gotta see eye to eye about shit. Act how? How you want her to act? She basically saying you want me to fuck you. That's what it is, and I'm not. Now, if it's true or not, I don't know. It's 2 sides and 3 sides and 4 sides to every story.
Every story.
So that's what she's saying. But for him to write on Instagram and say, "No, I got a Range Rover," he said it's in the garage, ready when she want to be responsible. How much responsibility is she not showing you?
That's the
she
part
has your son. Give her the car. 1 and 2. It's that. There's nothing else. Why not?
Yeah, I just feel like with that you would have to go deeper.
If the car needs work and all that, why she gotta wait for the car to get out when the car is sitting right there? Give her the car.
If he wasn't taking care of her, she wouldn't be able to support. She wouldn't even be able to pay for the car. Because I'm assuming whatever type of car.
If you didn't have a baby by her, she wouldn't even need the car. Maybe.
Whatever type of car she had, whether it's Infinity, whatever, I'm sure it's not too old.
Right.
That's 1. 2, if it's a matter of like, what the fuck, I got your son. The whole thing is we went half on this baby. It's 50-50.
Oh, okay.
So I made it possible. So that's cool, right?
Okay.
You had a baby and all that. You need a car to get around. And the baby, cool. Y'all fed. You know, when you want to go buy a bag here and there, you can do that.
Okay.
But now you want me to pay for you a car. I got you a car, but that's gonna require you to stop. Not on
that's
social.
What I want to hear.
No, hold on.
Stop what?
On social media, stop fucking with this baby mama that I'm with. Stop sending her pictures. Stop sending her something.
So now we're improvising. We don't know that.
No, I'm just. But
we don't know that.
Okay, but
what is she doing? He
Let's
used the
be
word
real,
not being
though.
responsible.
Okay, so as a young man, he's in his 20s. I'm 33. I'm assuming he's in his 20s. I really don't know
He's
how.
in his 20s, yes.
I don't know how old
He
the
is,
man
yes.
is. I'm assuming that if he not all the way I'm not gonna even say mature, but if that's what he going off of, is something that she doing that he dislikes.
But
the only thing that I can think is because this one is more famous. This one baby mama is more famous than the other.
Okay.
And if you keep fucking with her, like don't.
Then you don't get the car.
I mean,
but the car's not really for me though.
Okay.
Like,
but the Infinity is though. Like, why
but
do
it's
you
in the
gotta
shop.
be in that? So. You in Ubers. You probably riding them XL Ubers. That's $80.
But Uber has COVID. You didn't even want to ride Uber.
Your
in the
car
beginning.
got COVID after it leaves the auto body shop. It got COVID too.
No, for
you
2 seconds though.
No, not
you
for
can
2
spray
seconds.
it and it be gone.
No, not true. Because it's a person that remove the bumper. It's the person that put that shit on. It's the person that comes.
And then when you get your car, you spray it down and COVID's gone.
Nope, you wash it. The person get in it. Then they was like, damn, this Infinity is cool. And they put that shit on the motherfucking
besides COVID, I'm being funny. Besides COVID, why should I be Ubering with a son and groceries when my baby daddy's a millionaire?
Why shouldn't you? Why shouldn't you be Ubering with groceries and in an Uber when really you could be fucking not Ubering on a bus with nothing?
If my baby daddy wasn't a millionaire, yeah. But my baby daddy is a millionaire. Did
you contribute to him being a millionaire?
It doesn't matter.
The other one he contributed to helping. That's not cool.
The other one what?
The other one they contribute. Before he got it, she had it.
Who? The Jada girl?
Yep.
I don't know about all that. All I know
she
is
had money before. Supposedly she had it before he did. However it went, the whole thing is
that's irrelevant though.
No, but seriously, as a woman,
she has your son.
Okay,
it's not about her. I feel like he's focusing on her. I'm not finna level you up and you ain't acting responsible. Fuck her, take her out of it.
Okay, but as a woman, right? Mm-hmm. If you knowing him and just seeing the type of shit that he doing and you don't agree with it, right?
Right.
You gonna wait for him to level you up or you gonna level your fucking self up?
No, I'm not saying wait for him at all. But if your car is in a shop, your option on your level of security and your finances is to wait till it comes out. You don't have a Range Rover to just get. So for you, if you were a single parent, that's your only option is to wait for your car to get out and ride an Uber. But that's if. That ain't your life. Your life is your baby daddy is a millionaire. Remember 200 a show? All that he was just bragging about on Instagram? And everything else that he brags about and flaunts on Instagram? That Range Rover is nothing to him. Obviously it's nothing because he bought it and has it in the garage. Yeah. So you're basically holding it over my head. You're holding it over my head because of what? Because I'm not being responsible? What?
But as a woman though, as a woman and just having your own mind and having your own will and having your own desire, are you gonna allow a man to hold a Range Rover over your head? Because as easy as it is for him, it's easy for the next man.
It's not allowed or don't allow. It's happening.
Nope. And once you have a baby daddy of that caliber, the men that's in your category is of that same caliber.
But that's not their son though. That's what I'm trying to say. That's his responsibility. She can go get a nigga, a baller, and all that.
How is him riding his kid in a Range Rover his responsibility? His only responsibility is to make sure that his kid got a place from point A to point B.
This is my only issue. This is my only issue. I'm not saying you got to keep your son in a Range Rover. My issue is that you said you have it and bought it and you're keeping it. That's my issue.
Yeah, it's his money. He can do that.
So don't even buy it then. Why are you bought it but keeping it because I'm not acting
or get your own money.
Okay, then don't buy it.
Or get another person that's going to do it.
And she probably can and will or whatever.
It's just as much as it's that man's son and it's his responsibility. Ultimately, when you see like, oh, okay, he ain't stepping up to the plate or he gonna be playing games about it, it's just as much as your responsibility. And you cannot bring, to me, on social media, to bring it to the forefront because you driving less so expensive car.
That I don't agree.
That seemed like real petty. To where people gonna gravitate towards him versus you when really you might have a valid case. Yeah. But your case is not. Tell me that your son got like die-hard asthma, severe asthma, to where his medication costs $10,000 or whatever.
She also said he wasn't paying her tuition. Now this is all hearsay. I'm not taking nobody's side on nothing.
I'm gonna close my book. I'm gonna close my book and I'm gonna walk away.
I'm just saying.
Bitch, your tuition is on your own free.
No, his tuition, the kid.
How old is he? Please tell me how old.
Like 4. He's 4.
And he got. Oh, okay. So he went to private school.
He wasn't paying it, but then. Little baby put a message saying tuition is paid for. Now what? And then she said, okay, so now all of a sudden it's paid. I've been saying for however long you ain't paid it because you don't want me because I'm not fucking you. Now that she paid it, you want to say it's paid all of a sudden. So I don't know. It's a million
It's
sides
women
to
out
it.
here that don't have like baby daddies that's close to being millionaires. They not even thousandaires, and they paying tuition for their kids.
Okay, this is the thing.
Because the whole idea is the mindset is that you're the mom, you're the father, but my desire to be a better mom and to set that example is deeper than what you could ever do.
Okay, so I'm gonna feel all that and I'm gonna do all that, but I'm gonna have an issue with it. I'm gonna talk shit.
Not on social media. Talk shit in my.
No, I agree with that. I agree with that. But you sitting here telling me that you don't have no right to feel no type of way about nothing.
The tuition, yeah, she can feel. Okay, the tuition she can feel a way about. Like if one kid that's like 2 years old,
the fucking Range Rover too. Don't buy it and tell me it's in the garage.
If one kid is 2 years old and you paying the tuition for that 2-year-old, my kid 4 or 5,
and your son's in a Lamborghini, not even a Range Rover. Range Rover is not shit.
Your kid in a Lamborghini, yeah, I don't feel like you should say nothing. You not with
Should you
him.
feel something?
Not to where you should be putting it on social media.
I don't agree with that part. We're not talking about that. I'm talking about feeling something. He told you on the before we went to social media, they had the conversation before. You already know. He texted her and said, "I got a Range Rover for you. It's ready. It's in the garage, but you ain't responsible. You're not gonna feel a fucking way."
It depends on what that's what I'm saying. It depends on what the responsible is. He be like, Miyoko, I got a car for you.
Bitch,
but
if you keep talking, I got your son.
If you keep talking about my baby mama that I'm with, I'm done.
Fuck all that.
Then
I have your son. Give me the car, or don't. But don't mention it on. I got it, but no.
He only responded because she said that, so he
no.
felt like he had to prove himself as not a deadbeat dad.
He responded publicly, but he's been having the car before the public part.
Yeah, for sure.
That was private.
That's why she shouldn't have never went public.
He should have never held the car.
Because she know he got the car. Her whole thing was like, I'm about to muscle you up out of it. I know you got the car. It's been in my fucking garage.
I don't agree with that. We don't even have to talk about that.
I'm gonna go on social media and I'm gonna muscle you up out the car.
I don't agree with that part.
When I put you on social media and all these people say something, it's gonna force you to give me the key.
Which is why he eventually paid the tuition, because she brought him on social media. That's what she said. I do not know.
And that's
like I said, mind your business. I'm not saying.
It's why I said in the second episode on the Virgin Islands edition, whoever wanted can get it, mom or baby mom.
Wait, where we going? Where we going?
Let's not act like baby moms don't be having whole goals and like games, and they be doing that shit because they be feeling like she got your son, but I got your first son. So really,
I'm sure it's something and
imagine if you with the guy who got the second son.
Right.
This bitch feel like whatever I say should supersede hers. No, that's not true. Cause she might console me in other ways that you never could or never you can't. So my whole thing is like, I don't feel like because you a baby mama and you got my kid, you should supersede. But
I don't either. But I'm taking her out of it though.
If the intention is good, if the intention is well, then yeah, whatever the argument is, that should stand. If the intention is. But if the intention is just solely on you and your ego, then no, it shouldn't. Period.
So give me a good reason why Lil Baby could have bought a Range Rover and have the key and keeping it in his garage where it was intended for his baby mama and his son when he bought it, but he's keeping it for X, Y, and Z. What is the good reason that he would be keeping it? Please tell me.
He bought the Range Rover,
and he's keeping it
for the baby mom and his son. The second or the first one, excuse me,
but
first
she's
baby
being
mama and
irresponsible. What is the reason?
Then I don't know, like multiple times, maybe she's been sending messages like.
But that's punishing her. What about the son though?
That's not punishing the son because she still have a vehicle, dude.
But not right now. Right now she don't. She's in Uber.
She in Uber. So what the fuck you want her? What the fuck?
A millionaire baby daddy's son should not be in no Uber.
Okay, so what you want?
Picture it visually.
You want him to get that Geico for your bunny?
No, I want you to give me the car you
and
got.
then they pay 30 days for the
rental car.
No,
give me the car that you already have. It's too easy. It's right there.
For what?
You're being malicious.
She being irresponsible.
No.
She'll wreck the car.
She just don't want to fuck
She'll wreck the car. She'll do some shit like
the homies.
She'll let the homies drive. No, I'm Lil Baby or I'm whoever I am in this world with a lot of money, and you put your infinity in a car, right? That's the point A to point B. I give you my luxury vehicle, Lamborghini, Bentley truck, G-Wagon, whatever it is. I'm gonna give it to you to drive. But I know you don't really give a fuck. Your whole thing is, because that's what people...
No, he bought it for her.
Okay, whatever. He bought it.
It's not his car. He bought it for her, but decided not to give it to her.
But the whole thing is, you're mad for whatever the reason. Maybe I kissed her on the post, or I did something, or I promoted her business. Whatever the case may be. And
we're projecting.
now,
that's not what the situation is.
We don't know what the situation is.
We know what all we know is what they told us.
We just know that he bought her a car and she didn't give it to her. It's the reason why he didn't. It's the reason why he bought it. It was a state that they was in when he bought it. Because if he was in a bad state, he would have never bought it. It was a state that he was in when they bought it, and then when in that middle of that little bit of transition, something changed.
But it may not be right that he decided not to.
Yeah, it might not have been right on his part or her part.
What could she have done?
Because whatever
she owes you nothing. She's not your girl. She doesn't owe
you nothing.
Yes, he does. That's your son. Yes, he owes you 50%. That's your son's father.
Yes, he does. Bitch, you gotta owe Infinity that you drive. If it's 20,
wow, I'm so shocked she's saying this. This is nothing else that I know. I'm so shocked.
If we're in 2017, and we in 2020, and she driving Infinity, he provided you with what he needed to. A means for your son to go. The means have been made. The car don't work. He buying your Ubers. Okay, I could buy you a fucking 2020 fucking Corolla Sport.
If he felt the means was met, he wouldn't have ever bought the car in the first place.
I could buy you a 2020 Corolla.
What was the reason he bought the car?
Your means to be met don't mean you gotta be in a G whatever.
What was the reason he bought it? Because there was a need for it. The Range Rover that's sitting in his garage.
Because he wanted to.
Because she needed the car. She was being good.
She stopped hitting up.
She gotta be good.
She stopped hitting up the new girlfriend saying bullshit.
You're just saying that. We don't know that. That's not even a part of the story.
I'm assuming because that's how that baby mama, baby daddy drama go, right?
I don't know. I've never been in that.
I never been in it either.
I don't know.
We know people that's been in it, and supposedly when it's going good, shit going good, and when it's going bad, it's going bad. So my whole thing is, if that's the predicament that you signed up for, when he bought it, you was doing whatever he wanted, whatever it was.
Maybe he wanted too much. Maybe he was stroking his fucking ego, and then you said, "Fuck that. Okay. It's not my nigga." Right. What I gotta do all that for?
Exactly.
Take care of your son.
So then when he don't give the car, but he still taking.
But he already bought the car.
The son not going without a meal, right? The son not going without a designer shirt or pants or whatever. Then where's that same energy?
This is crazy.
Keep the same energy.
Thank God I don't have no baby mama drama. I don't have no baby daddy drama.
Keep the same energy.
Because it's much more fun.
I think that
speculating than living through it.
For sure. Because I don't know how I would be. I don't know the details. But
from the outside, it's easy to say all this fly shit she's saying. But if you was in her shoes.
No, but what about the fly shit you talking? Because it's easy to say what
I'm saying.
No, I'm
talking more like, I'm more understanding the baby mama. I'm understanding of her.
Why though?
A little bit. Because I don't know her and I'm sure there's some hate in there.
If there are some baby mamas that's not understanding.
I'm just going on the facts, on the simple facts. I'm not going on. I'm not going on. Maybe you dissed the new one. Maybe y'all. I don't know.
Reality TV talk.
I'm talking about the simple part. All I can think about. All I can think about is that he is a multi-millionaire, and we all arguing about a car. To me, it's crazy.
No,
get a bitch the car. That's $20 to you.
That's what.
And for you to not do it is letting me know that you're being petty or something over what? Why are you not giving her the car?
And that's what serves into my argument. Is that me and you are sitting here, two people that have very little knowledge of what's really going on in that circle.
We can take them out. Let's be general.
No, we ain't going general now that I'm talking. So me and we don't know the specifics, but our only argument is that he didn't give her a car that he already purchased. That's our whole argument.
Yes.
It's not that it's not that the baby be starving. It's not this.
No,
it's just
you
a matter
add
of
extra things into it. Well, because she probably texted. We don't know that.
No, but I'm just saying that. I'm saying that the fact that me and you can only come together collectively and speak of a car that he purchased but didn't give her the keys to.
Right? With the intention to give it to her but decided not to.
Okay, all of that. Yes. That's what our debate is about.
Yes.
It's not about nothing else. It's not about starving. It's not about medical bills.
It's not about the new girlfriend.
It's not about
the new girlfriend.
Okay.
Say it with me.
I don't know if it's about the new girlfriend.
It's not.
That could be the rules and the fucking stipulations.
Everything could be,
no,
but it's not.
But that could be the rules and the stipulations.
It could be, but we don't know their life.
So if it is the rules and the stipulations, is
we have to take what we know.
Okay.
Then you're changing it.
So it's not the girl it's not the new girl or stipulations, but it's just a matter of him buying her a new car, not giving it to her. She can't drive it. She got to ride in an Uber while her older car, we don't know how old it is being fixed. We not talking about health. We not talking about education. We not talking about nothing that really shapes a mold
They
the
brought in
kid into who
education,
they
but
are.
she said the tuition has not been paid for
But then he said that he paid the tuition.
during
And
the
then she didn't
argument, he said, like, okay, it's paid for now. Oh, now it's paid for? It ain't been paid for.
Okay, but the school know who the baby daddy is, so they let that little kid go to the school.
Now she's adding extras in
Come
it again.
on.
We don't know that. We do not know that.
Okay, so this is where we need the listeners to drop that commentary.
Yes,
because I'm
please.
definitely not on the bad side. I just feel like fair, wrong or right. I feel like in this type of situation, both can be wrong and both can be right. That's what
I
I'm
think
saying.
Lil Baby's wrong.
Okay.
So she gonna
drop that commentary. My brothers and my
I'm
sisters.
saying Lil Baby is wrong.
Okay.
You worth too much money to even be talking about a car. And that's beneath you.
Okay.
But
if a car is the only thing we
feelings-
talking about, let's talk about it. Cause you still gotta work in Infinity or whatever. That's in
It
the
ain't
shop,
working.
and you
It's in
still
the shop.
riding like Uber XL.
That's regular people problems. They
So?
not regular.
So?
She shouldn't have to ever even see an Uber.
Who's to say I'm not regular because I'm Lil
She's
Baby?
not.
That don't mean I'm not paying this tax bill and this and that to
He
my
got
business
it.
and that.
I can tell you he got it. Whether you gotta lease the fucking Range Rover or buy it, he got it. He's doing it out of militia and intricate feelings. It's nothing to give her. You know why I know it's nothing? Because he bought it.
Drop
It's
that
in his
commentary.
garage just sitting there.
He
Now,
bought
this
it under another type of pretense.
that she would act a certain way.
Because she was acting a certain type of
She
way.
don't
And
got
when-
to,
And when she started
That's
feeling
such a
like she
bitch.
was somebody
Control
different,
the new one.
she started popping it.
Then I'll do that.
She
I
don't
have
do-
your son. Take care of him. I don't need you to do nothing for me.
But when you got two people who got your sons, one don't super.
That's his problem. Yeah, exactly. So your new one should not be in a Lamborghini while mine is in an Infinity. That's crazy to me.
Well, is she contributing because she had her own bill?
Maybe she is. Maybe she's contributing to her Infinity bill.
I follow her.
Who? The new one?
Waiter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not against her either. This has nothing to do with her. This is really not even nothing to do with her at all. They have their own personal beef from what I saw. That's a whole separate thing. But for me, this whole Range Rover baby daddy, baby mama thing really has nothing to do with Jada. It's all about your son, the mom, and you having the more money. Whether she's working or not, she can work 10 jobs. She don't make as much as you. So you can't put her down
she don't
saying,
make as much as you now.
yeah, now. You can't put her down saying like, well, is she working? Is she helping? Like maybe she is, but
I'm
fuck
just
that.
saying
Like, you're
beggars
a
can't
mil-
be choosy.
200,000 a show.
I'm
You don't
saying
think about
beggars
these
can't be
numbers?
choosy. If you ain't got a job and you ain't got nothing that you going for,
You sound like
and
the
you
man in
not
the
doing-
comments.
No. Okay.
You
minus
do.
the real
Like,
estate
what?
sisters and all the other
Yeah,
stuff.
minus that part.
And all that.
But
no,
what?
I'm just saying that if you looking, if a man that's not with you, if you looking for a man that's not with you to contribute to your lifestyle or
That's
whatever,
not what she said though.
it's definitely
Yoko.
lifestyle though.
She didn't say that.
She ain't got
Okay,
to
listen to
say
this.
it,
Okay,
bro.
let's take
Like,
a Range
come
Rover
on,
out of
let's
it.
go.
Forget that it's a Range Rover, right?
We can't take that out of it because that's not what she
But I'm
said.
trying to like, cause
No.
it really matter. It really doesn't matter because her whole point is my car's in the shop and I'm in an Uber. Her argument is that we should not be Ubering.
Bro, that
When my
sounds real
son's father.
diva. It sounds real diva.
Well, it should be. They're millionaires. The baby daddy is a millionaire. 200,000 a show, Miyoko. Think about that.
Can I revert this?
200,000 a show.
Let me play devil's
We in
advocate.
Corona right now, so maybe y'all not really calculating these numbers. Little baby has a lot of money, a lot, right? To where if Jada car broke down, his young son Loyal would never be in an Uber, never, not an
Can
XL,
we
not
play
a
devil's?
nothing.
Okay. So with all that being said,
And listen, one more thing before I wrap it up, and I'm gonna let you finish.
because you're not gonna let me play
No,
the devil's
no, I'm gonna let
advocate.
you- no, I'm gonna let
you
you
gonna
do it.
do
I'm gonna just
something
be
where my
quiet.
devil advocate gonna be
No,
wiped out.
do it. But I just have one more thing to say.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't mean because we're not together, your son Loyal gets to have more of an upper hand because we're not together. Take me out of it. These are your two sons. The two sons are equal, right?
Mm-hmm.
One son, two son. Two son is Loyal. One son is the first son. Loyal, if Jada car was broke down, would never be in an Uber. Can we agree?
I don't
Look, well, I know. I don't know nobody, but I know Lil Baby would not have Loyal and Jada in the Uber. No way. They'll have a driver and all that, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not about the mama, it's about the child.
Mm-hmm.
You make all this money, but your first child, because however you feel about the mama, are y'all car in the shop. It'll be out in a minute. Tough it up. Deal with it. You got an Infinity pay for what? Oh, no. These are broke people problems. We can't relate. But take yourself out of ourselves. I even can't relate. I'm not a multimillionaire, but I can think and imagine if my baby daddy was a little baby, I would have a problem with that. Oh yeah, no, we're not waiting for our car to get out the shop. We don't do that.
But that's your mindset.
With Kim Kardashian and all them, be waiting for their car to get out the shop, be riding Ubers? No. You got millions like them. So treat your son, not me. Forget me. You hate me, you wish you didn't have a baby by me, all that, right? But you did though. This is your son. Your son should be living and feeling the benefits of being a little baby son. Whether we're together or not. That's your son. He's 4 years old. Are you kidding me?
Okay, say his age one more time.
4.
Okay, so he's 4. And so, you saying that her car, whatever it is, Infinity, whatever it is in the shop.
I don't think it was 2019 Infinity. Yep, in the shop. Mm-hmm.
And you saying, so my whole thing with playing devil's advocate, I had to gather my thoughts. I lost them for a second. Let's just say you.
Oh, I put you to sleep.
No, you didn't. It just I'm trying to absorb everything while still trying to hold my own stance on things. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Let's just say you the new one, right?
Okay.
Let's just say not even new. You've been around for some years, right? Because nothing is new. Like
me being the girlfriend,
the new one that he's currently with that's acknowledged on social media, and you got the newest son. That's like 1 year old, barely 1, 2, whatever.
Right.
And I have the 4-year-old.
Okay.
So I come to you. I know you know that I give however many thousands, even if you feel like it's millions. I get thousands a month.
Okay.
Right? For a 4-year-old to go to private school, or maybe I wasn't doing a private school. I was just making sure you had a roof over your head. You could stay in a luxury apartment, which is whatever. Nice. Buy your little bags, do whatever. Buy him some clothes, buy him diapers, all that, right? Nothing to where he's like losing anything.
Mm-hmm.
You drive in an Infinity.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say I'm in 2018. I don't see nothing less than that.
Okay.
Okay. So
there's less though out there.
Okay. Yes. But you're
2018.
But you stay in the new girlfriend stage, right?
I'm a new girlfriend.
Okay.
All
right. So and I'm the dude. And I'm doing what I can do, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing whatever, and maybe you feel like I can do more, but I'm doing whatever I can do.
Mm-hmm.
You saying that and then even as a new girlfriend, you're not gonna. If I be like, yeah, such and such hit me up, and she want me to buy her a new range, like she see you got the range, blah blah, or she see me reference you getting a range, and she want one too, right? Keep this done, whatever.
I'm following you.
Okay, she want me to get her one too. She talking about my son. It's not blah blah because he not riding in the Range Rover. That shit just fucking him up because he's 4 years old, riding in the Range Rover. Why I gotta be in this when your new son is in this? I'm following
right?
All that, right? All that. And you the new one. Please speak from a new.
I'm following
speak
you.
in that same energy.
Mm-hmm.
All that type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like her car in the shop and shit, but shit, fuck it. Like I did get her a range because it was like that shit nothing. That shit nothing. It's like a pair of Jordans. I got it for her because you driving a Lambo. So I got it for her, but she always talking shit. She always saying I'm not doing this. I'm always not doing that. Whatever the case may be. Blah blah.
So she ain't never good enough.
Whenever she something, I'll give her the keys. But until then, that bitch.
Whenever she what? The something is the main part. Let's elaborate on that part.
Okay. Whenever.
What do he want her to do?
Whenever she really start. Whenever I feel like I don't know, she really sending me the receipts for school or sending me receipts for whatever, or just when that bitch stops texting you shit, like what we used to be, then I'll give her the keys.
Okay.
I got the car. She got a car. It's not working right now, but she not stuck in the house not wanting for a grocery. If it's worst case scenario, I'll send a grocery to her. But right now she could go get the grocery. They just write in another part of the car.
Right.
Whatever. What's your response gonna be as my
girlfriend?
girlfriend?
I'm gonna give the response, and I'm gonna say one thing before I give it.
Give your response first.
One more,
please.
no, because it needs to be said.
No, that's not fair.
It's important too.
That's not fair.
It goes into the response. It's all related.
No,
it's
that's
all related.
not fair.
I've already said it already. Anyway, we're adding things. We're speculating that the baby mama feel this way, the Lamborghini, all that. I was speculating. You're speculating. We're speculating. We don't know those things to be true.
We got different sides on who we speculating for.
No, I know. I'm going with the baby mama said. I'm going on facts, what I saw on Shade Room. I think they're facts, because I think she texted them unless they were fake texts. But you're saying the Lamborghini versus this. I said that as an example. We don't know that to be true, but I'm gonna still take it. I'm gonna still take that, right? As if it was fact, right? Let's just say everything you said was all laid out.
Okay, let's say Range Rover versus Bentley.
No, let's say Lamborghini. Let's say Jada text and they was arguing about cars, and it was all laid out that was the issue, right? The baby mama feel away outwardly because she done said it on social media. Bitch, you got this car, my baby driving in a Infinity. I'm telling you the honest truth, because when it comes to
as the other girlfriend,
listen, I'm the new girlfriend. I'm the new girlfriend. I'm putting myself there, right? When it comes to ex-girlfriends and exes, I'm ruthless. I don't give a fuck about an ex-girlfriend. I don't care what she used to do for you, how she helped you back then. Now you gotta look out. Fuck all that.
Exactly.
It's your ex and we together now, and bye.
That bitch is an ex for a reason.
When it comes to a baby mama, I feel totally different.
Oh, I
do. And I don't have no kids, but I do feel totally different. When you have a child with somebody, my whole scale changes. So I'm gonna put myself in new shoes, right? I'm Jada, my boyfriend, I got a new baby. He's a millionaire. He got me and my baby laced. His old baby mama is on my phone texting me petty shit. She feel like I want a Range Rover. My son and me don't want an Infinity. I would tell my baby daddy, my boyfriend, buy her the car. You have too much money for your son, because forget her, that's still your son. That's still half of you. He look just like him. That's your baby. So they're gonna be riding around in Atlanta in an Infinity, and that's your son? You look crazy. You look crazy, I'll look crazy. Give him a Range Rover. They got it. That's nothing. Do it.
But
give her the keys.
It's like,
do
give
it.
me the Range Rover, but give me this, right?
I already got that.
If
I don't have what I want, then we got a separate issue.
See?
But I already got what I want.
Well,
Jada is straight.
Jada
is straight. She got what she wants. She say, and it may be all cap and big talk. I got my own apartment, and if a nigga ever leave with his is not mine and all that big talk she did, if she doing that, she's smart. I'ma always have my own place, because what he got is never mine. So that's what she said. So if you living by that mindset and you already on your own shit, and what he give you is just extra, give her the Range Rover.
But the key word is, give her that, because I already got this.
Yes.
But if you don't,
then I got a problem.
Exactly.
But that's not even about her though. That's about me and you, because you are a multimillionaire. I should already have these things.
I'm just we assuming. We don't know why he really kept it from her.
I just feel like there's no reason you should, because I know how much you're worth.
It's a reason.
And I know that there's no reason. He should.
There's no reason. You just said if you don't have it, then he shouldn't give it.
But she has it though. Jada is straight. Jada gets what she wants. That's what the baby mama's bitter about. He's not.
There you go.
He's not giving to Jada and giving to her.
That's what I'm saying.
But she can be bitter. I mean, you had a baby by her. She's gonna be bitter. You left her for the new girl, whatever. It's not about her. It's about you're a millionaire and this is your son. Give him the car. It's that simple to me.
As women, we need to start being
It's
held
black and white,
accountable for
like you
our
said.
decisions.
It's black and white.
Yeah, black and white is being held accountable for your decisions. No fucking gray area, because the reality
What
of
decision?
it is,
What's the
reality
decision?
the reality of it is that if he never became a billionaire,
Millionaire, he's not a billionaire.
Okay, millionaire, whatever it is, bill, whatever. If he never had a bill, if he never had a bill in his hand, you would be subjected to taking care of that kid for the rest of your life.
Then I would have a totally different outlook. If he was not a millionaire,
that shit should be the same.
No, him being a millionaire is the whole thing that I'm standing on. That's the whole argument. We not speaking regular nigga shit.
It's a false pretense.
No, he's a millionaire, so you have to live like one. Get your baby mama a Range Rover. Like what? Why would you
only if the one that you with is driving something better? Because if she not driving something better and they driving something equally, then it's a problem, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, not something equally.
No.
Wait, say that again.
So yeah.
If Jada had a Range Rover too, would it be a problem? No, I mean, that's personal preference. I wouldn't say it would be a problem because they both have
but what if it
nice
was you?
things. But
what if it was you?
If it was me, I would feel like
and
whatever.
She drove this and you got a Bentley and you got it in the color you wanted.
I wouldn't.
With the interior you wanted, and then she got to.
I understand your question.
What would you do?
I wouldn't be comparing it to her. I'll be comparing it to what he has. That's my thing. I would feel like you have a Lamborghini. If I don't have a Lamborghini, I should have something right under it. So if you have a Lamborghini and I'm your girl and I have a Range Rover, the skew is way off. I would be comparing it to him, not your baby mama.
Okay, so
I
if he
would
have
feel
a
like we should be on
Lamborghini,
the same level. We live
if he
together.
have a Lamborghini,
I
or if
should
he
have
got
one,
a
too.
billion, and you should have one too, and
Yes.
she feel like I should have one too.
No, I don't agree with that. Now you're changing it. I'm not saying that. Shit, we're talking about Range Rover. A Range Rover is like $70,000. That's not a lot for a little baby. I'm talking about a Range Rover.
What is a lot with him?
I know
Because a
that
lot
much.
of them celebrities say
You can look
like
these numbers
people
up.
be saying like, oh, they got all this money, but they gotta pay publishing, they gotta pay this, they gotta pay that. They
No.
360 contracts. You
Listen,
don't know what he.
if we
into.
was talking
Is
about-
he on the same management that the Migos?
I don't know
and all them
nobody's
with?
contract. I don't know. So I don't know that, but I know this.
He
A
under
Range
that same
Rover, I can get a Range Rover, and I'm not a millionaire. A Range Rover is nothing. That's why I'm standing on he's
Depends on
being
what
petty.
Range Rover you want.
He's being no. If you lease it, it's nothing. And all them niggas lease their cars. This is the thing. You know how I know it's nothing? Because he has it. It's in his garage, Miyoko. He has it already. So it's not about the value of the car. He has the car. He don't want her to have it. Okay, so let's just do this thing. Give me the money. Don't give me no car. Pay your child support,
There you
and
go.
I'll siphon my money
And
for me and my
I'll get the car
son
that I want.
the best way that I see fit.
Okay.
Let's just agree on that.
I
You agree on that?
Yep.
That he
Sure
needs to
do.
just pay his child support.
Yep.
Now, if she really goes to the courts, because that's what she said she did not do. He not on child support. So if she goes to the courts and put him on child support, and you pay me what they say I should get, I'm gonna have a Range Rover and some
you
more
really
shit.
don't
So let's
want
do
me-
let's do it like that. then.
You really don't want me to speak on the child support because I think that's a bit extensive, and I think that if anything,
That's disputing the law. We're not going there. I'm talking about her position and what she could do, not the law.
Well,
the
she
law
could-
is the law. I'm
right.
talking about her, what she could do.
Okay.
Okay, you don't want to give me the car? I'm gonna go to the court and put you on child support.
Mm-hmm.
They gonna cipher up how we deciphering his money, count his money that we don't, me or you do not know his money. Let the courts count it.
And that's cool. And let the courts count it. And if
Mhm.
I got a good accountant, they gonna make sure I'm paying X, Y, Z, W, A, B, C, D, all the way through the alphabet. To where, bitch, you only gonna get about 1,000, 2, 3, maybe 5. That's
No.
cool too.
No, she's not. She's gonna.
If you
get
got a
somebody
good
for her
accountant,
baby.
it's possible. I swear. If you got a good one, it's
But
possible.
why would he want to do that though?
It's just
To
the
his
plan.
son? Like,
It's-
don't you want your
why
son
would
to
she
have more
want to
money?
do? Why would she want to do that if he really taking care of his son? But it's just certain things that you not really comfortable with or you don't agree with. Why would you even subject him to all of that when he really take care of all majority of the needs? But this one particular area, we just don't see eye to eye on. Why would you subject him to that part?
Well, so far she's not.
Like he don't exactly.
So maybe she agrees with you, because so far she's not. Or
Well,
y'all
what you
message us
feel?
and comment, let us know. What do you
I'm
think?
open to it. I'm open to changing my mind and all that type of stuff. But I mean, I try
It's
to
not
be
important
fair.
to me. It's not my life. But I
Yeah,
can
it ain't my
hypothetically
baby.
put myself there and think what I would. Like the beginning, what was the scenarios? What would you do?
For sure.
Oh yeah, I would have an issue. We're not gonna be on no infinity. What the fuck? What? But yeah, that's their life and not ours. And let's get into our WTF.
WTF. I'll start with mine. This
Wait,
is
real
a-
quick, if you haven't watched yet, WTF is our segment where we discuss one each of a moment that we've seen over the past week, either in media, real life, social media,
Or two
wherever. Yeah, exactly. Whenever. That made you say, what the fuck? That shit is crazy. Wow, type of situation.
So for mine, I focus more on nature, not on purpose, but it's this guy on social media, a big following.
Mm-hmm.
He had this little cameo with DJ Khaled, whatever, with
Okay.
that Drake video with the owls and all that type of stuff. So he's like in nature, all forms of nature, water.
Tarzan.
Yes. Oh my god.
I know his page. I
Okay,
don't follow
so-
him, but I know.
Okay,
I've
so
seen it.
I seen a post where our marine life, well, at least in Miami,
Okay.
on the ocean shore, a lot of dead fish, all walks of fish, crab, blowfish,
Mhm.
all that was popping up on the shore. So in the sand, dead.
In Miami.
In Miami, around. So
Wow.
he did the ocean front, then he traveled to like another part of it,
Mm-hmm.
and then another part of it, and it was just dead. Like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds
Mm-hmm.
of marine life.
Mm-hmm.
Dead. Literally on the shore. Like, you ain't got to go fishing. It's right there in the sand for you. You might want to eat it. You don't want to eat it because it's poisonous, right? They all out there dead. That's why they even show, like, the hawks and the birds that would normally pick, like, that eat up on the food won't eat it. Because even they know in their mindset, in their habitat, that's not natural. It probably didn't
smell right.
No, it's not natural for it to be laid out on the sand dead.
So I just pulled up the shore. I mean, there's a ton. I mean, actually a ton of fish, dude. Look at this. These are baby eels. So sad, man. Look at this, dude. I mean, full-grown adult ray just washed up, dude. Man, what the heck, bro? No good. No bueno, man. No freaking bueno. This is what we have done to our wildlife as human species. We're polluting our waters. We're destroying everything in sight, man.
Like, normally, it's like you gotta be at the top of the water swimming and they just come and poke you. You know what I mean? And it was millions of fish literally dead. I can only imagine what the scent smelled like. And so it brought some awareness, like, with our ecosystem, the pollution, them emptying, like, trash and dump into the ocean. So you emptying that plastic to where the fish are, like, choking on it. Or, like, even the ecosystem where the heat is so extreme to where now the water is not cold. You know what I mean? Like how you go in some water and it just be, like, cold. Or you go in some water it's hot, depending on where you go. But that marine life is adapt to that temperature of water. So in the Miami, the water is cold. The marine life is cold. When you go, the water is actually hot. So the marine life cannot survive in that hot ass water. So they're, like, trying to come up, and the water is not, and they just float. It was unfucking believable. Unbelievable. Wow. It was crazy. It was a WTF moment. I never seen dead fish across the water.
Did he say anything that he can do or we can do?
So his whole objective is to save the planet for the species, animals, insects, wildlife, marine life that cannot speak. That's his whole objective. Go follow his page.
He's really good. And he's black, y'all.
Black and cute. My body. So all that. And that's just what it is.
Yes. Dang. What the fuck? Mine is it's called Death Road. And I saw it on a Netflix special. If you guys haven't seen it, you should watch it. It's called 72 Dangerous Places to Live. Wow. And I've also seen 72 Most Dangerous Animals. I don't know if there's, like, more series of it, but 72 Dangerous Places to Live. And Death Road was on there. It's in Bolivia, which is in South America. And so far, it's killed over 1,000 people. And the numbers are still growing because the road is still there and open. Now, in the beginning, that was the only road for the people to get from one town to the other. It was the only option. But in 2006, they opened up a new bypass. But people still use the other one. So basically, it's like the road is really meant for one direction of cars. But it's two ways. So for them they literally cannot pass. For them to pass, they have to find openings, and there's not that many of them. So you have to back up, let this person go, and you go, and there's no border, there's no anything to prevent them from falling down the mountainside. And once you fall, it's like whatever. But this guy, his name he's still alive, Rob Shergold, I think. He survived. He fell. He was biking because people also bike over there, like tourists, because it's become like a tourist site. They bike over there, which I would never do.
Wild ass tour.
Yeah, why do you want to bike there? Man. And y'all saw his bike went down there. He broke whatever, bones, ribs, whatever, but he survived. But yeah, like you'll see grave sites and like crosses and stuff. Okay, so yeah, that as y'all can see, it's very high. They say it's 4,500 meters up, which is like over 14,000 feet. The mountainside. It's like so high, and basically it like rains and stuff. So like when it rains, they said it's basically it's basically like you're driving blind. Like once it starts raining, you can't see. So imagine driving on that road and you can't see. And then don't let it be a mudslide. Then the road's blocked. You may not be able to pass a certain area. It's just
down the hill.
Too much. Yeah. Yes, we thank y'all for joining us.
We wrapping it up.
Yes, I
Thanks
want
for
you guys
coming.
to please subscribe if you have not already.
Comment.
Yes. Like the video. Follow us on Instagram. Our Instagram name is herwords_her thoughts. And we'll be back when? Next Thursday?
Next Thursday.
Thank y'all.